Welcome sa zip9.com. In this video, tutuloy natin yung ating series about quadratic functions. No? And kung napanood nyo yung previous video natin, yung QF04 at yung QF05, ay diniscuss natin yung mga characteristics or properties ng function with respect to A. No? Ano ba yung value natin? Remember, yung ating function na in-explore is yung the effect of A in the quadratic function y equals ax squared. Ayusin natin to, no? Y equals ax squared. Okay, so here, itutuloy natin yung ating napag-usapan sa dalawang videos na yon at i-verify natin that kung a ba ay greater than 0, ano pa siya? Talaga bang nag-open siya upward? So, makita nyo? So, ang dito naman, pag negative naman yung A, it opens downward, no? So, yan. So, if A is greater than 0, then the graph opens upward, no? Pasensya na kayo sa aso. So, aso yan ng kapitbahay. So, next we have if A is less than 0, the graph opens downward. Okay, so yan yung ating na-observe dito. Pangalawa, ano pa na-observe ninyo? By the way, ignore nyo muna yan. Later natin yan gagamitin. So, ano napapansin ninyo? Ano ba iba nyo napapansin sa graph? May isa siyang point na palagi siya doon nagpa-pass through. Saan yun? Huh? Saan dito? Diba sa origin? So, bakit kaya sa origin? Kasi pag ang x natin ay 0, pag siniro mo to, ang y mo ay 0 din, di ba? Kasi equal silang dalawa eh. So, 0 times 4 is 0. Therefore, your y or your f of x is also 0. Ang f of x yun yung y value niya eh. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong ordered pair na 0, 0, which is part of the graph. Kaya nandito yan palagi. No? Okay. So, that's one. That's another property. The graph of y equals ax squared passes through 0. Yan yung isa pa. Pangatlo, ano nangyayari pag ginagalaw natin itong slider? What happens if the value of A is increased? What if the value of A is decreased? Pag above 0, pag in-increase mo siya, ano nangyari dun sa graph? Tingnan nyo mabuti Lumilit yung opening niya, di ba? Tapos pag dito naman, pag lumiliit siya, remember pag pakaliwa tayo, paliit yan, di ba? So, kung may dalawa kang number, kung sino yung nasa kaliwa, yun yung mas maliit. Ibig sabihin, if you go to the left, you are decreasing. So if A is less than 0, then if we decrease the graph, still the graph opens up. The opening of the graph becomes smaller. So pag in-increase mo man siya or i-decrease mo siya, parehong smaller yung opening ng graph. Ang pagkakaiba lang nila, syempre pag negative yung direction niya sa baba, no? Opens downward, katulad ng sinabi natin kanina. Okay, so dalawa yan. If A is greater than 0, as x increases, not as x but as A. As A increases, what happens? The opening of the graph becomes smaller. Next, if A is less than 0, as A increases ba, decreases? Decreases, di ba? Habang papunta siya sa kaliwa, yung slider natin, same, this is the same statement. The opening of the graph becomes smaller also. Iba lang sila ng direksyon. Okay? By the way, yung dalawang statement na ito, pwede mo itong pag-isahin. Oops. These two statements can be merged into one statement by using the absolute value, no? So, if the absolute value of A, or maybe not if, but as, sino tayo magpo-condition? As A, or the absolute value of A increases, the opening of the graph becomes smaller. Bakit increases lang? Bakit walang decreases? Kasi may decreases dito. Kasi pag dinecrease mo yung value dito ng A, yung absolute value niya, nag-i-increase din yan. So, kaya parehong increase, whether positive or negative, no? So, mapapansin nyo, if I decrease the value of A from negative 3 to negative 7, for example, nag-increase actually ako sa absolute value. Kaya dito rin, since yung absolute value na positive number ay positive, so therefore, wala naman nababago pag positive siya. So, ang absolute value niya, positive pa rin. Nagbabago lang siya pag negative. Pag dinecrease mo yung actual number, yung absolute value niya, tumataas. Kaya pwede na nating sabihin dito na isa na lang, increases na lang. Kasi ganun din naman pag increase mo yung negative number at kinuha mo yung absolute value. Okay, so last, yung pinaka-last natin na titingnan is yung itsura ng negative ax squared, no? Okay, so I can just now reveal the secret here. Because math is full of secrets, so pwede natin minsang i-reveal yan. So here we have, what do we have? Okay, so ang explore natin dyan is yung ano ba yung relationship ng graph ng y equals ax squared at saka yung graph ng y equals negative ax squared. Ano tsura niya, tingnan nyo. Tingnan natin yung graph nito. So, ang negative ax squared is just the opposite. Kaya, ano lang yan, binabago lang yung sign. Pag 5 dito, magiging negative 5. So, pag positive, magiging negative. Pag negative naman dito, for example, negative 3x squared. Kaso may negative a ka dito. So, ibig sabihin, ini-negative mo ulit ito. So, negative 3x squared. So, mangyayari, magiging positive siya. So, binabaliktad lang actually niya ng sign. Yung value. No? Yung corresponding value ng a. Magkaiba lang sila ng sign. Yung isa positive, yung isa negative. Okay, so tignan natin kung ano ba yung graph ng g of x. Dami pa ng g of x dito. Paano kaya nangyari yan? Anyway, baliktad siya, no? Kabaliktaran siya. Lagi siyang nasa opposite, pero magkadikit sila dun sa origin, di ba? So, ang isa pang interesting dito is that they are, kung mapapansin nyo, para yung shape niya, di ba? They're actually mirroring over the x-axis. So, kung ano man to, pareho lang sila ng shape. Yun nga lang, yung isa papunta doon, yung isa papunta dito. Okay? So, here we have we can say that this is a mirror of this one, or this is the reflection of this one over the x-axis. No? So, the function, or the graph maybe, the graph of the function, the graph of the function y equals negative ax squared is a reflection over the x-axis reflection of, so may kulang tayo, of reflection of what? Of ax squared of y equals ax squared. So nagre-reflect sila. Yung graph nito, reflection nito over the x-axis. Pareho lang naman sila dyan, iba lang yung direction nila dalawa. Okay, so I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to. Medyo mahaba, no? But I think we have learned a lot. Maraming salamat. I-invite yung mga kaibigan nyo. And pumunta kayo sa ating YouTube channel para makita nyo yung mga iba't iba pang videos. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.